Now, Botswana is a wonderful country in the middle of southern Africa, and it really is one of the best and last hopes for cheetah conservation in the world today. We have about 20% of the world's population of cheetahs in our land. It's 232,000 square miles, about the size of France or Texas, so it's a really good sized country. But it has some very good features that help it to be not only a reservoir for cheetahs, but also African wildlife as a whole. You know, Botswana has a fantastic responsibility to the rest of Africa and the world to conserve adequate populations of African wildlife. We have the highest population of lions, elephants, wild dogs, and one of the highest populations of cheetahs in the world today. So we really have a lot to do to make sure that those species continue for future generations. We're lucky in many ways. Botswana has a very small human population. We only have 1.8 million people in the whole country. So we don't have the same sort of crushing poverty that many African countries suffer from today, and the same, therefore, pressure of poaching of wildlife, etc. And we also have, very little industry, very wide open spaces and a lot of wild landscape. And we have a really stable government as well, and one that's very dedicated to protecting its wildlife resource. One of the wonderful things about Botswana as well is that they found diamonds in the 1960s, just after independence. So they have quite a strong economy, and a lot of that wealth was put back into developing the people. So we have a very educated nation. Of course, diamonds aren't going to last forever, so the other two big industries are beef and wildlife. And beef used to generate a lot of money for Botswana, but now I'm happy to say wildlife is growing and has actually overtaken beef as one of the main income generators. So we've got some good precursors that sort of help us to be potentially a good conservation reservoir for Africa. And we work mostly in the sort of Kalahari region, which is in the sort of south, north, and west of the country. It covers 2/3 of the landmass of Botswana. So, the cheetahs are very, very mobile animals, very low density. They cover huge areas of land. So in order to sort of effectively do their conservation, we have to do the same thing. So we're a very mobile organization working across this beautiful Kalahari landscape. And this is the sort of Africa of, sort of Claudio's vision, these beautiful open vistas, lots of herds of wildlife, these amazing sunsets. It really is a beautiful land. And the cheetah really is a fantastic flagship species for the Kalahari ecosystem. Being a predator